Hey dreamers and wanderers, welcome back to Dream and Wonderland and the newest tarot reading. We will have a look into the energies right now and see what the cards' messages are. And I have here the Work Your Light Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell and the Third Eye Tarot. And let's start right into it by having a look what basic energy we have here. All right. All right, there we are already. And we have Mintakan. Okay. Okay. There is a certain, she looks like a mermaid, so maybe I don't know what the Mintakan are, but maybe they are some kind of mermaid-like beings. It says they have a certain urge to their original home. It's about the feeling of belonging and original light workers. So it's it's the first time that I pulled that card, so I'm not too familiar with the original message, but what comes through right here that it might has something to do that that maybe you have also a feeling of not belonging, or that you feel that you are originally coming, or your soul at least comes from a different place, and maybe that is somehow transferring to your to your time here as a human being, that you have the feeling of not belonging on earth, or maybe to your family or circle of friends or something, that you have that feeling that that you are someone who is different than others, and that there is another kind of family out there and you are on a search for it. Okay, let me double check what the booklet says about this card. Where is it? Okay. So I have the German version here, so I will read it and then translate it as much as, Okay, so the Mintakana are a soul group from the who originally come from a planet in the star constellation of the Orion. They were the first star seeds that traveled to planet Earth, and it might be that they were the original light workers. Probably the original or the home planet of them is a water world. And that's why they feel the most home when they are close to crystal clear water. They are here to teach us the potential, to teach us to see the potential in everything and light in all beings. Yeah, they have an issue with want to go home, and the feeling of not belonging to someone, to something. And with that card, it could mean that also you have the feeling of, or want to have the feeling to belong. And in that case, then you could double check if a healing of your root chakra could help to feel a little bit more safe and home and hold. Yeah, feel free to connect with Mother Earth at any time. And if you are looking for a place that you could call home, then this is this is a call for you to choose that place yourself, and choose the place that you feel home the most, and then decorate, just make it your home. Really create and make it your home, rather to wait that something is happening and the feeling of belonging comes to you. It's more about yourself creating your home as you wish, and not wait for your home coming to you, or the feeling of belonging. Yeah, okay. Now, okay. So, seems, we have that card already. It seems that, message here could be is to stop waiting for things to happen and really create it yourself. Create your home as you want to have it, and where you could feel safe and home. And so think about it. What is it? How would you, if you could choose how your home should look like and feel like and be like, how should it be? And then find ways to create it for yourself. And maybe eventually, if you mastered that for yourself, maybe it's also a hint to help others to find that home. And it just turned around. I usually only take cards when they really fall out, but this was turning, and the Magician is all about creating and manifesting and turn things into reality. So could be a hint as well. I will put it back for the moment and see what else is coming out. Here we are. And we have the High Priestess. Love that. And the Hierophant. Two of really spiritual card with spiritual connection. The High Priestess with her intuition, the channel to the spiritual world, the sight, although she can't see behind her veil here, with the visions that she has and that she receives, And the Hierophant as well is very faithful and connected to the spiritual world, although, or yeah, how can I say that? The Hierophant could sometimes a little bit too attached to some beliefs, and maybe that's a hint for you as well, because the High Priestess is, when she is in her highest power, then the channel is open, she has the visions, she sees behind the things and her veil and the veil of the world. And the Hierophant, as it's illustrated here on that card, you could see it with this little cube around her head. She has a kind of like praying gesture here. She tries to connect, but as she is so caught up in her belief system, it might be a bit hard to really receive the nudges from the spiritual world here. So maybe that's a hint, especially when you're one of the original light workers and the Mintakan. It might mean you have some very unique and old wisdom inside you already, because if you are one of those, then you have that wisdom already within your DNA already, as well as the possibility to connect to some wisdom even more as a very divine being. And maybe this is somehow, with the Hierophant here, this could be, yeah, that this channel to your wisdom, to the divine wisdom, to the ancient wisdom of the Mintakan, that this is a little bit blocked at the moment because you are too attached to your own points of views and beliefs and perspectives. And to have access to this kind of wisdom and messages from some other worlds here, you might need to really break down this little, it looks like a little glass cube or something that is around you and really prevent you from receiving those kind of wisdom. And this needs to go, this needs to be broke up or take away or whatever, so that you can actually receive all that wisdom and so on. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. The Knight of Cups. Okay, the Knight of Cups is very loving and romantic energy here. You could see it, the cup is overflowing, so maybe you are a person that really loves to give. Because the cup is full and is ready to overflow, which really means that you have the energy to give to other people and you love to do that. At the same time, it might be a hint that you need to make sure in order to give, you can only give from a full cup. And maybe that's a little warning to make sure that your cup is filled first before you start giving from that. And with your cup, it could mean your heart and your love, your whatever it is that you want to give, some help, some support, something like that. Especially if you like to work with other people, supporting them and find their home, give them some kind of guidance through your channel. But when your channel is closed up, and additionally to that, your cup is not full, and you yourself need some support from others to refill your cup, or that you need to make sure that you fill it up yourself somehow. Yeah, if you're closed up and or your cup is empty, you can't help other people. So if there is something that you, even if not, make sure that you take care of yourself first. Fill your cup first before you really go out and help and support others. Okay, and maybe there's also kind of belief with the Hierophant here, how giving should look like. Maybe that's so fixed that you can't see how you could give in all kinds of different ways. If you can't give money, then give love, give time. If you can't give time, then try with money or advice, or there are so many possibilities. So maybe there is a way or an issue with your opinion or judgment or belief how giving should look like. And this, again, then feel free to let go of that belief and see what comes through, how giving could look like as well. Or maybe you will notice that there's something completely different needed right now. For example, the Queen of Wands, some joy and being a role model to others. Yeah, be happy, feel the joy, feel the lust for life, and really show that to the world, to other people, and be the Queen of Wands, the one that is shining her light and her confidence and her independence. And I mean, she could do it all. She doesn't even need her hands to hold her magic wand here to really create magic. So yeah, this could be, whether it is yourself, how you could, or an alternative way of giving, to be really the role model and show how it could be, rather than to not show it. Or it is a person that is coming into your life right now and is really showing that to you and showing you a different way of how you could give your love or your support and guidance here. And that's through that you might be able to leave that block here go and open up for the channels and the divine wisdom that is available to you. And then we have the Knight of Swords. It could be that there's a message coming. Who knows? or a message in the real world. And the Knight of Swords is also a very fast and focused energy. I mean, you could see it. There's a lot of speed involved. The sword is showing into one specific direction. The knight as such is riding into that direction. A little bit into the storm, it looks like. So maybe there's something coming. Yeah. Okay. One last message, please. What is... Okay. The Tower, and this will... Ooh. Okay. It will struck your world. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, we will see. But in the end, I mean, in the end, it even if it feels a little bit tough at that moment, the Tower usually is, or yeah, it could also be an energy that really take away all the things that don't serve you anymore. And yeah, then you can rebuild your new home maybe with new energy, more free energy if you decide so. You can then after that create your home, your place, your world as you want it to be. So by taking away everything that don't serve you anymore, and whether it is with a Knight of Swords, it feels like that it could be a little bit from the outside that something will happen. On the other side, maybe you are already working on yourself and your mindset, so that the Tower is only the result of what your journey leads you to. Because you can't become someone new, or you can't build something new when the old is still there, and the old needs to go first before there's space for something new. And just to be not too dramatic, the Tower doesn't really need to be, I don't know, like a real significant change in your life, but it also could be a huge shift in your feeling, or the way you feel, you think, in your beliefs. Maybe this is the crack that this glass cube here needs to make yourself free from it and connect to the divine world again. Maybe that's only something like that. So don't panic, don't worry. It doesn't always need to be something really significant in the outside world. Okay. And below the deck we have the Death card, all about transformation. So you are in a very transformative journey here. So all right. Okay, I think that's it. I don't get the impulse to ask for further messages. It's already a lot. There's a lot of hints here what you could do, where you stand right now, what you could do to really create your home that you are looking for such a long time. And with home, I mean both a new home in a really physical world or just a home within yourself. Okay, that's the message for today. I hope you liked it. Feel free to leave me a like or a comment or both. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, switch on the notifications so that you don't miss anything. And yeah, and then thank you for watching and being here. And we see us in the next reading. Bye.